All right, Jordan and Francis back with another episode of
Doing a Loop.
Doing a Loop. Yep. So today we're doing another small loop, a 3-stop loop. We're exploring an area we haven't been to before, pretty much ever since we've lived here. So it should be fun. Should be learning a couple things too. So, all right. So the first stop that we're going to is we're just picking up a TV. Another CRT VHS VCR combo, a 20-incher for $20 with manual and remote. Pretty happy about that. But that's what's getting us over here to this area of town. Where else are we going?
Our second two stops are going to be a Value Village and a Goodwill, both of which we've never been to before because it's in an area that we haven't spent much time in.
Yep, so excited to check those out. Should be more of the same, but you never know. Could be a different selection on this side of town. So yeah, we'll check in when we get the 20-inch CRT. That's where we're headed to now. Got it in the car. Looking real good. Not a scratch on it. All right, first stop down. What'd you think?
It was easy. Picked up the TV.
Was that your first offer-up pickup?
Yes, I've never done an offer-up before.
Okay. What about anything like Craigslist or anything like that? Internet market, Facebook market?
No, I don't think I've ever done anything.
All right, well now you're getting some experience.
Yep. It was easy.
It was easy. Walk in, walk out. Got the 20-inch TV with remote and manual for $20. Looks good. It's Panasonic. It's got plenty of, I think it's got two AV ports on it, one in the front, one in the back, so that makes it nice to hook up two consoles at one time too.
Also comes with the guide and the remote control, which is
manual
nice.
Remote, so almost just need the box now, but no, we're gonna keep this thing out. All right, so where are we headed to now?
Now we are on the way to Value Village.
The Village of Value. So we haven't been to this one before. We just are newly turned on to Value Villages as a whole, and this will be the third one I've visited, the second one you've visited in the area. But we are in a different side of town to go pick up this TV, so we'll see what this more suburban neighborhoods has to offer in terms of their Value Village. So we're headed there now.
Yep, hoping for a little bit of a new variety.
Yep, we'll see you there. All right, let's see what this Value Village has to offer. Started right off hitting one of their 3 or 4 electronic sections. They wanted $15 a pop for those Wiis. Nothing really else in this section to write home about. We did find this Sidewinder full setup in box with manual. They wanted $10 for it. We did some quick research and found out that's about what it's worth, but it was definitely cool to see there. One positive that came out of this place was their larger selection of video games. We picked up 4 here, but they did have some good ones besides the normal sports games. Check out this Megatron TV. Awesome name. There wasn't a price on it. It was working. You see we turn it on in a second. It's a 9-inch CRT without the remote. I thought about it. Maybe if there was a price on it, I would have considered it. But we've got enough CRTs, and without the remote, no real need for that one. So they did have this front section where they had another $15 Wii and a bunch of sports games at not good prices, so we passed. So we just finished stop number 2 on the loop today, a new Value Village out here in Redmond area. It was pretty good. They got a lot to choose from. They got like 3 or 4 electronic sections, which was surprising, but saw a CRT TV, some good stuff in there. Plenty of video games to choose from. You know, and they had some good select ones outside of the normal sports. Yeah.
Got a good home goods section.
Yeah, it was really big.
Yep.
Really well organized. Got a nice controller off the electronics wall. The wired original Xbox 360 controller, pretty desirable for $6. Yeah. So we'll probably be back there eventually when we're out in this area again, but we were pleasantly surprised, and it's on the list. It's on the list.
Of approved.
Yeah, of approved return. Yeah.
Places.
Yep. All right, now we're headed to the Goodwill out here and see. Hopefully the trend continues. We'll see you there. All right, let's see what this Goodwill has to offer us. Parking lot was crazy. What'd you find there?
A whole bunch of Xbox 360 and Xbox. I compared them to our list to see which ones you don't have. Most of them have the guide too.
Nice. We don't need Skylanders though. Right, so we are done with the loop for today. Third stop, Goodwill in Redmond. Basically, it was all Frances there. She went off on her own and took care of business.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us about what you picked up?
Well, in the electronics section, I found an Xbox. It's not
OG Xbox, yep, OG Xbox. For $12.
Yep. And then made my way over to the gaming section and found 8 games, Xbox and Xbox 360 games that we don't have.
Yep, some good ones.
Most of them with the guide still in the container.
Yep, complete in box.
Case, yeah, complete in box. Yeah. That's what I found.
Yep, so she killed it in the video game department. Got the OG Xbox and 8 games, I think 6 Xbox 360s and 2 OG Xbox games. We also I got a component for the Xbox 360 for $2, component cable. And I got a black version of the wired Xbox 360 controller. So I got a white one and a black one today. So, and they're both in really good shape for only $6 each. I know they're pretty desirable because you could use them in your PC because they're just USB. So pretty good finds there. And then the next biggest find was another piece of furniture for $4. It basically can hold 64 DVD cases, also known as video game cases, Xbox 360 games and Xbox cases. So that was a good find. And it twirls. We'll show you back when we get to the house. Got the car full now. We are headed home. Should be home in 20 minutes. And then we'll do a recap. See you then.
So we are back at home now after a short loop today. We started out picking up the CRT TV, which Jordan will tell you a little bit more about in a second. Then we went to Value Village and concluded our trip at a Goodwill. I'd say we found some really great finds. Peppercorn agrees. Jordan, why don't you tell them about the CRT TV?
Yeah, so like we were saying, first stop, and the reason we were going out to that area of town was to get this $20 20-inch Panasonic CRT TV. We'll plug in a retro console and get the full effect. It also is the VCR combo, so you know we have our 100 VHSs we've had for the past couple loops. We've been stockpiling those. So another place to watch some of those. It's in really great shape, came with manual and remote, no battery corrosion at all, comes with free batteries too. But yeah, this thing is super clean. You can tell that this is the original owner from back in the day. So I haven't tested it yet, but I'm pretty confident it's going to work. Second stop, we've tried to separate it a bit here. Good boy. We tried to separate it a bit here. Second stop was the Value Village we hadn't been to before. This top section on the shelving that we also got is what we picked up at Value Village. We got 3 Xbox 360 games. We got Destroy All Humans. Pretty excited to play that. The cashier was like trying to talk to me about the new game coming out about that one. Halo 3, just trying to round it out. Fable 3, so I'm pretty sure I have 1, 2, and 3 now. and Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. It's not my first Lord of the Rings. This is the OG Xbox game, so just rounding out that collection as well. Really good finds. $4 each there. I'm happy to pay that. Another thing we picked out, this was in a bag, so I didn't really have the best look at it, and now I'm realizing that I don't think it's exactly what I thought it was. I saw the USB cord, and I saw the white controller, and I thought it was the one with the cord, but this is just like a charger. So I'm learning some stuff there. I'm not sure if this is as desirable as what I thought it was with the cord built into the controller. Probably not, but overall the controller's in good shape, so it's not a total loss. It's just not what I thought it was. And then we picked up some more VHSs, Waterworld, which I'm super excited about. I know that's that one people either hate or love, and I'm on the love side. And then we got Wayne's World, so we're rounding out the worlds. And there was something about McDonald's in that one. What was the cashier saying?
Back corner it says it's purchased at McDonald's.
McDonald's, purchased at McDonald's. Not sure if you guys can see that, but pretty funny. The cashier was really involved in what I was buying there. It's pretty funny. And then the Hunt for Red October, picking those up for $1 each. Being a little bit more selective now what we're getting in the VHS department. And then final pickup there in terms of video games was this Radio Shack AV switcher. Now that I've got a bunch of retro consoles and I got a CRT TV, instead of switching out manually, I could just press a button. That's the idea for this. It was $4, Radio Shack brand. You get 4 in. It's a 4 AV changer. Was excited about that. More to come on the AV changers though. And then finally, Francis got a flower pot. We're always in the need of planting some new stuff. And I got this for $1 to hold some tools at my work desk. So pretty good Value Village visit. They did have that CRT TV, but no remote. Didn't want to get it. It was a 9-incher. It was like a Sony Trinitron fake Megatron. Pretty cool name though. All right, so after Value Village, we stopped at the Goodwill. And Frances, like we said earlier, killed it there. She found the OG Xbox. I'm pretty sure it's a little bit older than the one we got at the previous Goodwill, so there may be some more work to be done there in terms of the clock capacitors.
And I don't think we're going to peel it off, but there's the seal.
The seal is still there.
Again. Yeah.
That's funny. I don't know if that's factory seal, but
there's some kind of seal. Yeah.
So another OG Xbox. It's in good shape. It's just a little bit older, so on the insides we may have to do something. She killed it in the video game department. We got another 3 OG Xbox games. We got Xmen Legends, Dead or Alive 3, and NFL Fever 2000 something. Only a couple bucks each. And then 360 games. We got Assassin's Creed, Mass Effect, Saints Row the Third. That's actually a really good pickup. Bioshock Infinite and Call of Duty 3. Can't go wrong there.
Yeah.
Only $4 each there.
Yeah. The other day I went through and we inventoried all video games, so it was super helpful to have that Excel sheet. Just sat there and went through to see which ones
We're getting professional. We're getting professional.
Oh.
And then the last thing we saw there, before we get into the switcher, is the actual corded Xbox controller. So this is what I thought the first one was too. This was the $7. But I know these are desirable because you could use them in your PC. I'll have to do some more research, but a black version, pretty cool, and it's in good shape. And then this cool thing, so funny, the day that I pick up a AV switcher, then go to the Goodwill down the road, and look at this. I'm like, is this a mini OG Xbox? Nope. AV switcher. Made to look like an Xbox. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I don't see like any brand name on it or anything, but really, really cool looking. So now I have 2 AV switchers, only because this cool one that we got for $6 came after. But you never know. We could use one downstairs probably. And also picked up a Xbox 360 component cables, different than RV or different than AV cables. Hopefully it'll look a little bit better if I choose to use these. But that was only $3. And And that's it, right?
Nope. Last but not least, at the Goodwill, we got these storage bins, or not bins, shelves.
These shelves.
So as you can see, they're really great for VHS. Probably going to be Xbox 360 game holders, but super great finds. Were they what?
$4 each, $3.99 each, and they spin. So what we're probably going to do is stack one on top of the other, and then they could spin separate of each other. So pretty cool. And we did the math, and I'm pretty sure we could store 64 games like this in each one of these. So really good storage, really made for this. Yeah, it was a no-brainer. But yeah, it was a cool Goodwill, nice and big. Thinking with all this Xbox stuff, that being closer to Redmond, which I think that's where one of the Microsoft campuses are located, kind of makes sense. So maybe there's some strategy there to be had. Maybe we just got lucky today. This thing's pretty cool. This might be my favorite find, this AV switcher. But really excited for the CRT. Yeah, and we'll let you know in the next video if all the electronics work. We just wanted to get this recap done and get this video posted. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're having fun with this, as you guys can probably tell. Peppercorn's really enjoying these recap spots. But yeah, we're rounding out the collection. We're finding some new places around town. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you later.